I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living." Now, I'm sure in your experiences in school and applying to college and picking your major and deciding what you want to do with life, I'm sure people have told you to make sure you have something to fall back on. Make sure you got something to fall back on, honey. But I never understood that concept, having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything. I want to fall forward. I figure at least this way I'll see what I'm going to hit. Without consistency, you'll never finish. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test, was 9 dots, and you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the strikeouts. People remember the home runs. Fall forward. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. You've got to take risks, and I'm sure you've probably heard that before, but I want to talk to you about why that's so important. You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. There's no doubt about it. And I know that's probably not a traditional message for a graduation ceremony, but hey, I'm telling you, embrace it, because it's inevitable. In the acting business, you fail all the time. Early on in my career, I auditioned for a part in a Broadway musical. Perfect role for me, I thought, except for the fact that I can't sing. I didn't get the job. But here's the thing. I didn't quit. I didn't fall back. I walked out of there to prepare for the next audition, and the next audition, and the next audition. I prayed. I prayed, and I prayed. But I continued to fail, and fail, and fail. But it didn't matter, because you know what? There's an old saying, you hang around the barbershop long enough, sooner or later you're going to get a haircut. So you will catch a break, and I did catch a break. Last year, I did a play called Fences on Broadway. But here's the kicker. It was at the Court Theater. It was at the same theater that I failed that first audition 30 years prior. The point is, every graduate here today has the training and the talent to succeed. But do you have the guts to fail? If you don't fail, you're not even trying. I'll say it again. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. So imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghost of the ideas you never acted on. The ghost of the talents you didn't use. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say, we came to you because you could have brought us to life, they say. And now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes? I just got back from South Africa. It's a beautiful country, but there are places there with terrible poverty that need help. And Africa is just the tip of the iceberg. The Middle East needs your help. Japan needs your help. Alabama needs your help. Tennessee needs your help. Louisiana needs your help. Philadelphia needs your help. The world needs a lot, and we need it from you. We really do. We need it from you young people. I mean, I'm not speaking for the rest of us up here, but I know I'm getting a little grayer. We need it from you, the young people, because remember this. You got to get out there. You got to give it everything you got, whether it's your time, your talent, your prayers, or your treasures. What are you going to do with what you have? I'm not talking about how much you have. Some of you are business majors. Some of you are theologians, nurses, sociologists. Some of you have money. Some of you have patience. Some of you have kindness. Some of you have love. Some of you have the gift of long suffering. Whatever it is, whatever your gift is, what are you going to do with what you have? All right, now here's my last point about failure. Sometimes it's the best way to figure out where you're going. Your life will never be a straight path. I began at Fordham University as a pre-med student. I took a course called cardiac morphogenesis. I couldn't read it, I couldn't say it, I sure couldn't pass it. So then I decided to go into pre-law, then journalism. And with no academic focus, my grades took off in their own direction. I was a 1.8 GPA. And the university very politely suggested that it might be better to take some time off. I was 20 years old. I was at my lowest point. And then one day, and I remember the exact day, March 27th, 1975, I was helping my mother in her beauty shop. My mother owned a beauty shop up in Mount Vernon. And there was this older woman who was considered one of the elders in the town. And I didn't know her personally, but I was looking in the mirror, and every time I looked at the mirror, I could see her behind me, and she was staring at me. She just kept looking at me. Every time I looked at her, she kept giving me these strange looks. So she finally took the dryer off her head and she said something I'll never forget. She said, "Young boy, I have a prophecy, a spiritual prophecy." She said, "You are going to travel the world and speak to millions of people." And in the years that followed, just as that woman prophesied, I have traveled the world and I have spoken to millions of people through my movies. Millions who up till this day couldn't see me, who up till this day I couldn't see while I was talking to them, and they couldn't see me, they could only see the movie. They couldn't see the real me. But I see you today, and I'm encouraged by what I see. And I'm strengthened by what I see. Because taking risk is not just about going for a job. It's also about knowing what you know and what you don't know. It's about being open to people and to ideas. The chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, the faith that you have, that's what's going to define you. Never be discouraged. Never hold back. Give everything you got. And when you fall throughout life, remember this: fall forward.
Fall forward. Don't fall backward. Right? Fall forward. Think outside the box. Don't be an NPC robot. Don't do what everybody else tells you to do. Unlearn everything you have learned in the past. Everything they taught you in your indoctrination schools, and every time they told you to do this or that. I would highly suggest that you reassess the things that they call normal. The things they said this is how it's supposed to be done. Reassess everything. Unschool your mind. And I gotta pull this up real quick. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Busy at the Packer house, guys. We first of all, Fanny cooked an amazing dinner. And because it is essentially Taco Tuesday, I need to post it in the Signal. So I'm going to post it for you guys right now as we speak, because I was meaning to do that and I didn't get around to it. And I'm going to tell you right now, this meal did not disappoint. It was what they're called birra tacos. And they are amazing. So that is in the Signal if you guys want to check it out for Taco Tuesday. But it's Tuesday, guys. It's Tuesday, June 16th, 2026. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 954,023. TikTok next block. And for right now, as we speak live, you can get 1,521 units of freedom, aka Satoshis. And if you are not stacking sats right now, you're just not a Bitcoiner. You're not about freedom. You're not about sovereignty. And obviously you don't understand the corrupt, broken system. If you are not stacking your ass off right now, guys, we're going to be starting at block 20. So let's see, what block are we at? 23. We're going to be starting off at block 23. 0, 2, 3. Okay. And we don't do the whole block on here. When we say the blocks for the, when it comes out, we just roll with the last 3 digits, guys. We don't run through the whole thing. You know how we do it. Let's get into some chat. We're going to be just chilling today. We got some X posts to go over. I shared our dinner in the Signal, so please go check that out. And then also, let's see here. Wait, we don't need that up there. Okay. And make sure I get everything pulled up. Sorry, today was just I was like up to the wire before we got set up here. So yes, Jenny chat is on. Jenny Legendary from the future says, Backpacker, don't screw it up. Turn on the Jenny Legendary chat. And that is on in the live chat. If you guys don't have the live chat turned on your end, turn it on so you can see all Jenny Legendary's messages on there. Because she definitely always has something to say, guys. Let's get in the chat. Let's see what's going on. Let's see who's here. Let's see who's first. Bitcoin Streisand. Yay, sir. Bitcoin Streisand's in the house. A man who has a lot to say. Bitcoin Streisand, how are you doing, sir? Good to have you here. Pleasure to have you here. And then Jenny Legendary's in the house, guys. And she says, is this the right place to find Taco Tuesday? Yes, it is, man. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. And they were delicious. And we got a fat 1, 2, 3, 4 from Jenny Legendary. And this absolutely helps out with the payroll, ma'am. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Who do we adore? You know who that is. We adore Jenny. We adore Jenny. Thank you so much, Jenny. We appreciate that a lot. VHF is in the house. Good evening, Packer fam and chat. What's up, VHF? VHF says, Jenny, boom. Streisand, boom. Yes. Yes, VHF. Streisand saying, that's what's going on. Stop stacking. Waiting on all of you now. Yeah. We got to catch up to you, Bitcoin Streisand. We don't have it. Our pockets aren't as deep as you, sir. All sats to the kids. Okay. Okay. All right. We've been doing repools on your name, but if you insist. But the kids tell dad, they say, Dad, when that happens, just repool to somebody else. Because the kids don't The kids want you guys to have that, and that's very generous of them. But I appreciate that, Streisand. One day the kids will sell their house for sats and take less in dollar terms for sats, and the world will be more fair. Raise them well. Good job. Yeah, absolutely. We gotta raise them well. You gotta unschool your kids. We have to unschool ourselves. You gotta remember, guys, we went to school and we learned a lot of stuff that is just all a lie. It was all a lie. It was all just, be an NPC, be a cog, be a worker, be a factory worker. The stuff we learned. I'm not saying like inherently everything we learned was bad, but a lot of the stuff is just not. When you sit back and look at it now, you're like, what the hell were we doing? Right? Spaceman, what's up? Hello, everybody. What's up, Spaceman? Spaceman's in the house, guys. Spaceman and Jack are in the house. Spaceman. And we got Vic Shoots. What's up, Backpack? What's up, Vic Shoots? Mr. San Diego is in the house. Vic Shoots. Doing it live. What's up, Vic? What's up, Vic? My man. Sounds like you guys are outside hanging out, huh? That's what it sounded like in Jerry's chat. You guys are chilling outside. Jenny says, hey, VHF and BTC Streisand. Yes. VHF says, Spaceman Vic, what's up? Big Shoes coming in with the tacos. Yes, sir. We posted our dinner in the Signal chat, guys. Go check it out. Show that picture some love. Give us some taco emojis or some. Give us some love in there. Scotty 99 says, hello, is this the right place to backpack and damn, I like backpack and chill. Damn, Scotty, I like that. That's pretty dope. Backpack and chill. I like that. What's up, Scotty? Killing it. Scotty, my man. Scotty 99 is in the house. VHF, boom. What's up, VHF? Spaceman. Vic. Yes, VHF says, Scotty, boom. I'm doing good, man. Thanks. The future is going to be bright. Well, dark first, but I'm waiting on the light. Packing light for the future. Yeah. We always have to be optimistic, right? Scotty, what's up? Look at Scotty. Look at Vic Shoes coming in with the tunes for Scotty. Let's go, Jerry from Jerry Loves Freedom. You guys know him. You guys recognize that face right there. Jerry from Jerry Loves Freedom doing his thing. He went to the movies today. And he is chilling now. He's like, yeah, I was outside a lot today. And now it was hella hot. So now I'm time to chill inside. Time to strip down. Right, Jerry? Oh, man. Jerry, boom. How's the stacking going, VHF? Yes. I've got the FOMO, Scotty, but I'm resisting the urge. Oh. VHF, what are you doing? You holding out? You waiting to go lower? What's up? Let me know what's up. Is this the right place to tell Flipper that I love my new well-traveled radio? Yes, it is, ma'am. Yes, it is. You hear that, Flip?
Yeah.
Jenny says she loves her well-traveled radio. Her radio has gone more places than some people have ever traveled in their life. And
Wow.
the radio's journey to Jenny, I think the journey the radio took was legendary. Would you say that that's true, Jenny? Was it a legendary journey? I think it was. That thing was all over the place. I did stack some at 59K. Okay. I did stack some at 59K. Let's see where we at. My thing jumped on me again. Hey, when it does that. And it's on the right channel, Jen. Yeah. You seen that? That was funny, Scotty, when she posted that in the Signal. That was great. Yeah, making some tacos for the boys tonight. Right on, Vic. Absolutely, bro. Come on, post your food pictures in the Signal, guys. You know how we do it. I want to see those food pictures in the Signal. Just for you, Scotty. Jor for the score coming in with the row of packs. Jor, a man who needs no introduction. I'm thinking you're done recovering from Prague, Jor. I probably felt good to sleep in your bed, bro. There's nothing feels better than sleeping in your own bed. Waking up in your own house, got your routine, you know what I mean? Like, you know where everything's at. You don't feel like you're living out of a bag. Like, being home, there's just no place like home. You know what I'm saying, Dorothy? There's just no place like home. Jenny says, Jerry, what color pants you got on today? He might not have any on. I don't know. Jerry, what color do you have on, bro? Jenny chat toggles on. Yes, Jory. Exactly. Jory, my favorite Canadian dem. Yes, boom. Jerry's coming in VHF. Boom. Look at Jerry with that big old black fist right there saying, boom, VHF. Jor, boom. Scotty says, hey, Jor. Jerry says, Jenny, laughing. He's laughing. He's laughing, Jenny. He's laughing at that. He liked that comment. He liked that comment. Most definitely. Yes. Yes. Jenny's radio has traveled and has gone to many places. George says, Jenny, VHS, Scotty boy, boom, coming in with a row of hearts. And orange hearts at that, guys. Those are Bitcoin hearts right there. Trying to do a workout, but it's not going great. Easing back in. Yeah, take it slow, bro. Take it slow. Don't be pulling muscles and stuff. Get a good stretch in. You know what I mean? Stretch it out. Have a little sippy sip, a little drink. Put some tunes on. You know how it goes, Jor. You know how it goes. And a part of your workout, you got to do the Donald Trump. Is that part of your workout? Part of the little stretch exercise? That's what's up, Joe. I like hearing that. Panties, backpacker, not pants. Oh, shit. Damn. Panties. Guys, first of all, guys, we're chilling today, okay? Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. My Tuesdays are the busiest day of the week for me in regards to, like, for me personally. They're just, like, really, really chaotic. Hold on, let me put my phone. I gotta put my screen on. Hold on. And so, yeah, I hit the ground running. So I woke up today, got started on my first account. It was about 97 degrees here, and I got to mow lawns in that. And that drains you, man. You know, mowing lawns in the upper 90s will drain you easy. And like last summer, I was like 110. I was mowing lawns at 110. I had to call my clients. I messaged my clients and my early in the day clients. I said, hey, check it out. I said, I just want to let you know I'm starting at 6 a.m. And I didn't ask. I didn't ask for permission. I said, this is what's happening, basically. You know, respectfully. I said, it's going to be like 110. I said, I'm starting at 6. And they didn't even trip off it. You know what I mean? Because it's crazy working in that heat. You guys stay hydrated. You literally got to hydrate the night before. Obviously, you guys know this. You got to hydrate the night before because if you try to do it during you can't put it in. It's coming out faster than it's going in. Pause. Did you check out the actual song? No, I didn't. Scotty, is that a... Hold on, bro. Let's go check that out. Let's go check that out. BTC... You got a new song out, Scotty? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do it. Like, yeah, because I haven't checked it out yet. No, let's do it. You guys, let's check out Scotty's song. It's been 13 days. I'm slacking. We've got 51 views on it. It's 2 minutes, 3 seconds. Let's check it out. Let's do a little reaction to it. Let's see what we got going on here. Hold up. Let me, a little bit of rock. Yeah.
Chillin' at a party with my bros hooked on my tail. Got to the juicy part, the bit that never fails. Crowd was focused in, hanging on what I had to say. Then no mate in the doorway, decides he's getting in the way. Mouth wasn't even open, his face was telling all. Everyone was listening, ready for the punchline to fall. Saw him raise a finger and start to clear his throat. Next thing out, his mouth was gonna come and rock the boat. Everybody knows, mister. Actually, thank you, man. Now I actually know. If you hadn't told me, I'd be feeling real low. Thank you, man. Glad you set me straight. I was gonna keep on living in that ignorant state.
Yeah, Vic, it does sound like POD, huh? That's got POD vibes. Damn, I haven't heard POD in a minute. It sounds like it's got POD vibes for sure. Yo, what's up, Sin, my man? What's going on? Sin Deezy, Sin Dizzle. Off the hizzle for shizzle, Mr. Texas. Sin, is everything bigger in Texas, bro? VHS says it. So it's starting to look as though my house is not going to sell, but I have a contingency plan. My mortgage is due for renewal in late November. If the house doesn't sell by then, I'll remortgage to include a loan. I can buy more Bitcoin with the equity in the house. Yes, sir. You're having the house work for you now. Not only does the house have utility, now you're having the house work for you by not only giving you utility and shelter, but you're also saying, hey, house, you know, you've gone up a little bit. You know, we're gonna pimp you out a little bit. I need some more sats. But that's what she said. Yes. Late, but I made it. Hello, everyone. What's up, Lauren? Lauren Stearns in the house. What's up, Lauren? Good seeing you, sir. And Lauren, I believe your radio got sent out.
Yeah.
And Sin's radio got sent out. And we are working on drawers at the moment because we need to figure out how to send it because they are giving us issues sending it up to Canada. I feel like I'm a freaking terrorist. Not literally, YouTube, just metaphorically. Right? All right, we gotta watch out saying stuff like that on YouTube. They're gonna be flagging this video if I say that out loud. We love you, YouTube. Algorithm boost. Jor, boom. Lauren and Sam, boom. Yes, yeah. We're having, man. So when we get all that ironed out, Jor, we'll send you that information. But we have to. U.S. Postal Service won't do it, so we got to figure out has to be like FedEx or something like that. So we got to go through like a FedEx or something because UPS for some reason they didn't want to do it. I don't know. I gotta figure all of it out. It's like stupid. I'm just gonna tell them there's no battery in there. Just send the shit. You know what I mean? Send Jor the kit and tell him a discount. He can do it himself. Wouldn't that be something, Jenny? If Jor all of a sudden gets the package, he opens it up and it's just like all disassembled. It's like, and then the note says build it yourself. That's so fucked up. That's so freaking funny. Jor's he's like, what the? He grabbed the box, throw it. He'd be like, the hell with this. I want a freaking refund, backpacker. You guys are funny. Yeah, it does give POD vibes. Yeah, this song, absolutely.
Thank you, mister. Thank you, mister. Thank you, mister. Yeah. Out with my honey. Nice and private, I recall talking about vacays, paid places, nothing deep at all. Getting ready to make my move. Things were looking pretty sweet. Then old mate at the counter starts adjusting in his seat. Read his face like last week's news. Leaning just a little closer like a church sitting in pews. Could feel my boy shrinking, this dude smashing my game. Didn't even need to hear the next word coming out his brain. Everybody knows Mr. Actually. Thank you, man. Now I actually know. If you hadn't told me, I'd be feeling real low. Thank you, man. Glad you set me straight. I was gonna keep on living in that ignorant state.
I love it, Scotty. I love the diversity, Scotty. You got a vast array of songs, sir. I mean, you've almost checked all the boxes. I mean, I think there was a song you had that was really jazz-like. You had reggae, rock, jazz, a little bit of alternative, a little bit of rap, hip-hop. You know what I mean? You've checked a lot of the boxes, bro, for genres. Anyone close to the border who can take it over to the Canadian post office and mail it via their post? Yeah, that would be wild, huh? Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be a crazy video if the Packer family drove all the way up through Idaho to do that? That would be, oh my God, that might be pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm always down for a good road trip. I hear Ship It is a good international method to send it to items across the border. Oh, Ship It. It's called Ship It. I'm gonna write that down.
Ship it. Ship it.
Okay, I wrote that down, bro. Is that Scotty playing on Flipper's radio? Yeah, yeah. Vic Shoots. VHS says, my dad's friend has an American post office box. My parents live on the board. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. You got to find the little cheat codes, man. You got to find the little cheat codes. It's the little things, right? Y'all hit up Suno yet? Suno? Are you talking about Suno? Are you talking about like what Scotty makes his music on and stuff? Like the music for the music? I think it's SUNO. If it even gets there by FedEx, Jen says. Yeah, I don't know. FedEx will probably do it, but they will send Jor a customs bill about a month later. So when I ordered, you remember, Sin? I ordered my cold card. It's been over a month. What has it been? Yeah, it's been. Yeah, I think it's been over a month. It's been over a month or so. And I haven't received anything yet. Fingers crossed. I hope I don't get anything. I hope I don't get anything. Yeah, I use Suno. Yeah, SUNO. If you're doing that, you might as well deliver here. I'm not far from the border. The percent of Canadians that live within 100 miles of the border is very high. Yeah. Wow, Jor basically said, backpacker, if you come up here, you might as well just come to the house. He said, bring the family, backpacker. And by the way, when you're here, you can mow my lawn, sir. Suno music, yes. Yeah, I use Suno, yeah. Yeah, I live about an hour from the border. I think you use DHL. I use FedEx, and they hit me up for $40 a month later. That's so stupid. Jor might be coming to Nashville. Give it to him there. Yeah. We'll get it all ironed out. This is it's a new experience for us. So we're literally experiencing it all together. So I love it. Yeah, guys, we don't have much lined up for today. We're just chilling. I got some things pulled up on on X, just some random stuff. I love this one. This was great. Stack sats, run a node, mine BTC no matter how small your power, hash blocks, ignore the noise, and then your signal will radiate. Isn't that dope? I love that. I just came across that and I figured, that's kind of a cool one. So I just started, clicking on some posts, some small things. ICE in Miami's Tampa Bay Fugitive Task Force arrested international fugitive from Italy. Guys, these people, I always do this. My face is all in the way. Why do I always do that for? I don't know why I always do that. We'll go back up here. Stack sats, run a node, mine Bitcoin, hash blocks, ignore noise, and then your signal will radiate. I love it. That is a cool one to put in a picture frame. Hang up in the house. I need to get some things hung up in the house, like some Bitcoin stuff. I want to get a Bitcoin neon light. Like it says Bitcoin sold here or something cool like that. Like Stay Humble Stack Sats or like a Bitcoin logo or something. Miami's Tampa Bay Fugitive Task Force arrested an international fugitive from Italy who was wanted in Brazil after being convicted of raping a 4-year-old child. Check this out, guys. This is wild.
ICE's Tampa Bay Fugitive Task Force rolls out before dawn on June 9th.
Today's subject is an Italian citizen, but a Brazilian national. He came here on a visa waiver program and didn't let us know that he had been a criminal in Brazil, where he's currently wanted for the rape of a vulnerable person.
Field Office Director Matthew Elliston says once his team learned that Marucci was in Florida, they wasted no time.
This might be it right here.
Yeah, this is it.
This is it. Yeah.
So you see people like this. Dude, don't send them to jail. Public execution, baby, all day. That's it. I don't have time for this crap. This is horrible. Gotta check it through the first flight. Yeah. Yeah, get it to someone going to Nashville. Yeah, that's true. That's true too, Jenny. Nashville 2027 is in the plan. Okay, so you are doing Nashville, Joy? That's confirmed? Okay.
Wait, I thought it was in Tennessee.
Yeah, Nashville, Tennessee, baby.
Oh.
I'm working on Nico books. A Bitcoin one is on the list. Yeah, Fanny showed me that. Jen? Fanny showed that to me. That is sick. You should literally get that published. Or get it so people can actually buy it. Are you gonna doing orders for those? You gonna do in sats? Are you gonna try to get it on Amazon or something? Or are you gonna? I did not. So it'll be Jor.
Oh, I already put Jor in.
Lawrence, Sin.
Okay, Lawrence.
Scotty 99's here.
I already did all those.
Okay, Vic, all them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, baby. We need a Bitcoin B for you, B in Backpacker. Yeah, we do. That'd be dope. But you see these people, right, guys? This is what happens when you open borders and when you do stuff like that. You know, I know we're not heavily political here, but I do have children, and so when I see stuff like this, I just want to slap the shit out of people like this. I have zero tolerance for stuff like this, like zero. Like I don't play with this. And when you see people doing stuff like this, and then you see the wheels of justice turning at an ever so slow pace, and then they want to sit here, and it's like they're still overly protected. There should be zero protection. He don't need anything. This guy is a complete and utter waste of life, of human breath, doing stuff like this. And it makes you wonder, is he a victim himself? Usually it's indicative of being a victim. You were a victim yourself. You didn't just happen to do that. It either happened to you or you learned it, you know? Got to do those books, Jen, yes. Let him spend 30 days at Texas prison for 30 days so he can experience the crimes he committed, then public. Exactly, son. Yeah, exactly. I agree. We can go, you know, I love it. We have death by firing squad in Idaho. I love it. I think it's fantastic. I'm super pro public execution. I know some people say it's morbid, but I don't. Sharon, are you going to Tennessee? Tennessee? Jerry, I'm telling Michelle. Yeah, but see, people like this, you know, no excuses, guys.
All right, well, no time. Como oficina de migración, tenemos una orden.
Look at this motherfucker.
And yet here's a man accused of rape. And can you imagine that? Like, what an awful human being you have to be to rape a little girl? This guy. And hiding out a short walk from where kids gather and play.
It's scary to think, you know, he's right here with a pool and a playground, especially given his horrific criminal history.
So right now they have the suspect arrested. As you can see, he's going through processing. The processing means getting biographical information. Of course, they searched him. They're going to fingerprint him. Then he's going to be put in a holding cell until he's transferred to a detention facility. And it's during processing that we learn the age of the victim.
They took specific, this little girl, 4 years old, to take care of her.
4
years old.
You got convicted and you got a sentence.
See.
A lot of Central and South American countries, they're like, all right, you've been convicted, you're going to go to 21 years. Go home and get your affairs in order and turn yourself in on Monday. And miraculously, people don't do that.
And he ends up here.
Yeah.
But this time, Denny Marucci is not slipping away.
He was able to escape before facing justice, but thanks to the women and men of ERO, he will go back to face what's due to him.
For Elliston and his Tampa Bay team, the arrest itself is its own reward.
Yeah, so you see this guy, right? Here's the thing. These individuals, these people, you know, you think of what is a predator look like? I mean, we've seen them all, guys. Every walk of life, every color, every size, men, women, teachers. Like, you always gotta keep your head on a swivel, and you always gotta have that parental instinct, right? Idaho has firing squad death penalty. Yeah, we have death by firing squad here. That was passed, I think last year. It was passed unanimously. It was passed. As it should be. Idaho's pretty. They won't play around with stuff like that here. And not at all. Not at all. Don't like public executions, don't come to watch. Exactly. That's the way, yeah. But his rights, yeah. You don't have rights. You're not wrong, Vic. You're not wrong. And that's for everybody. That's for the illegals. That's for the rapists, the predators, the freaking border hoppers of people coming over. And not only, when I say that, I don't mean only Mexico, because there's a big misconception that everybody illegals here are only like people from Mexico or something, or like South America. That's far from the truth. They're all over the damn world. They come from Haiti. They come from everywhere. China, all over the place. Oh shoot, the 4-leg neighborhood watch is at it again. We see them every day out on movie screens. Yeah. Eye for an eye. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Exactly. Damn straight eye for an eye. He's not brown enough for Dems to advocate for him, though. Go to a Kamala Harris rally, pick up your predator there. Exactly, guys. Exactly. People like this, there is no you don't get justice. You don't get all the protections we get as civilians, right? That we get, that's out the window. I'm trying to figure out where to put my face. Look, I'm all over the place here. Yeah, so you see this son of a gun. But actions need to have consequences. Yeah, and that's the problem. That's the problem we talk about in this country, is that everybody wants to sit here and do stuff, but there's no accountability anymore, right? There's no. It didn't help that the Democrats, right, in the Joe Biden auto pen, session, they just wanted to defund everybody, cut everything, open the border, the hell with it, screw everything, Constitution, screw it. Right? Everything. It's just the hell with it. Who cares? That's literally how they ran their administration. Was the hell with everything. But the thing is, and even now, with Donald Trump and his administration in there, number one, there still needs to be accountability. Accountability doesn't mean it's like a left versus right. It's a bipartisan thing. It's just accountability. It's life, right? There needs to be accountability. The problem is individuals don't get prosecuted. And let's be real and call it for what it is. With a vast number of cases going on around the world, and all the cases that get seen in front of a judge, and the prosecutions that need to happen, they're not seeing everything on a case by case basis. Everybody's on a case to a point. They are. But it's not a realistic thing. You can't do that across the whole country, every city, county, whatever. Like, they kind of just really have to kind of like turn and burn, next. They can't really deep dive into all this stuff. But for things like this, absolutely. So true, Joe. Yeah, exactly. Eye for an eye. Damn straight. Eye for an eye. So we're here, obviously, right? I like this girl's name. Her name is Tiffany Savage. And Tiffany is definitely a savage for posting this image here. It's probably AI, but that's okay. Yes, we got Trump, Vance, Rubio, Hegseth. I don't know. That's pretty far-fetched, right? But hell, if that was the order, shit, I'll take it. I'll take them in any order, quite frankly. If we can get all these guys to run all in a row to 2053, I think we can do a lot of damage in a good way, not a bad way, in a good way. Ideally, this would be the goal, right? Just to have a straight run. No nonsense, no hiccups. This is what needs to happen. Okay? This is what needs to happen. Because what happens is it's just a piston match. You get one administration come in, the other one comes in, undoes everything, the other one comes in, and it's kind of like, let's just see who's, what is bigger. And it's just like this whole like dog and pony show. We need a straight run. That's what we need. Absolutely. Absolutely. We absolutely need a straight run. Well, the chances of us getting something like that, highly, highly unlikely. Then you have age factors, right? People get older. You got 8 years, so, but it sounds good. It's opium. Right? And then you got chaos erupting outside a Florida courthouse in St. Paul, Minnesota. Antifa supporters rage over arrest of 15 of their morons. Arrest them all. Why stop at 15? Yeah, because Antifa's still a thing. Wait, guys, what happened to Antifa? Nobody talks about them anymore. Right? It's kind of like they're just not they're not brought up in the conversation anymore. They're still there. They're still running amok. They're still doing things. They're still paid protesters. They're still paid agitators. Jeffersonian Republicans 24-year run. Yeah, exactly, Jerry. Yeah. So we need longevity. We need distance. We need it to be uninterrupted in order to get things done. We need to put term limits on our Congress members. I'm for that. I'm for term limits. I don't have an issue with that. Quite frankly, I think that is more important than the presidency. Because the president, everybody wants to think he has like all this power, and he does to a point. But when it comes to actually, putting things in place, like setting things in stone, yeah, he can be the final sign off, the final pen, right? But if nothing gets past Congress, and we play ping pong all day long, or slap ass, like they like to do, it's just a big circle jerk fest. Everybody's in there. They want to pass shit at 12 midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, like, it's stupid. Defund the police. Wait, call the police. ISIS kidnapping people. Yep, that is them. Funding is drying up for the Tifa gang. Yeah, I think you're right, Sin. Especially because there's, I guess maybe, I mean, do you think also because the administration that's in house now is causing a disruption to that, and then if a far left lunatic gets in office, then that could possibly pick back up? You think they're trying to suppress the funneling of the money because they're trying to keep it under the radar? I mean, it sounds like that could be it too, right? That totally sounds like it could be it. BLM got some nice mansions though. Yeah. These guys are all. It's all paid. It's all corrupt. It's all you know. Pallets of bricks, brand new picket signs. You know, all this. It's comical. It's just so blatant right in front of us. Yeah. Okay. Exactly. I agree. I think the same thing. I would agree, and I think the same thing. I think everything. I think Nick Shirley, especially, and he still doesn't. I feel like doesn't get enough credit for this. But Nick Shirley blew the top. He blew the top off. Everybody, oh, damn, we need to start burning papers. People were buying shredders at Office Depot, shredding everything. But they had to step their game up quick, right? And, yeah, we'll never find out everything, you know, but can you explain to us why you don't think the Iran deal is real, and also how would that affect us in the midterm 2028 president? Well, it's going to affect us in the midterm. We're not pulling out of Iran. It's not going to happen. It's going to run through the midterms. Just the way it's going to be. With all due respect to President Trump, I love him a lot. I really do. That's my commander-in-chief. I support him. Doesn't mean I have to agree with everything he does, but he's a gaslighter right now. He's gaslighting us. And so a lot of the administration is gaslighting us too. Okay? The stuff that the mainstream media, that Fox News and all these guys are talking to us about in regards to, you know, oh, this is agreed, and Trump, just because Trump posted this means it's true, you know, and it's already been done, it's signed, you know, and then we're gonna have this little summit and meet up. It's all bullshit. Iran didn't agree to that. But did the mainstream media tell you that? Because those are the people you don't need to be watching. You need to watch stuff overseas. You need to watch independent journalists. As far as I'm concerned, and I'll put it out there. It's not like it's like some source I have, but I watch 2C TV. Anything pertaining to the Middle East at this point in time right now, I only get my information from him. He's got the sources. He backs it up with images. He shows you everything. He's watching videos that I don't see anywhere on X, anywhere over here in the States. He's pulling them up. They're all translated. Iran never agreed to any of this stuff. Not to mention the fact that Israel is absolutely 100% not agreeing to the terms that the U.S. is like, okay, you got to pull out there. You got to pull out Yemen. You got to pull out here. And Israel's like, no, we're not doing that. So U.S. is in an interesting position because it's not just the U.S. signing this extension, because listen, this isn't a deal, guys. They keep on saying it's a deal. We're going to pull out of the war. No, it's not. It's an extension. Okay? We haven't agreed to anything. This is an extension. This isn't a pull out of the war. This is nothing. That has nothing to do with that. Okay? Nothing to do with that. They went full Enron. Yeah. Yeah, Sin. That video is hilarious, yeah. I was in Twin Cities for that in 2020 crap. Quality Leering Center was there back then too. I mocked out loud and the locals, they didn't care. Yeah. So, in a nutshell, we're being gaslit by our own administration. I don't know, guys. What's happened in the past? What's happened in the past couple months? Manipulating the market, say this, say that, do it on a Saturday, maybe on a Friday, or, you know, do it when the markets are closed. It's the same story. And anybody in here cannot tell me you haven't been feeling like the can's just been getting kicked down the road. They don't have to agree to shit. They can ride this out for 2 freaking years. You think they're that hard on money that they don't need that oil? Come on, guys. They sit there and tell us that. They don't give a shit. They don't care about that. That oil has nothing to do. That oil ain't affecting them one bit. Trust me. But everybody's over here, like, as soon as that message came out, it was just like pigeons everywhere. Everybody's like, oh my goodness, the war's over, this and that. It's all just manipulation. I don't think Trump is putting that genie back in the bottle anytime soon. No, he's absolutely not, VHF. You know this. He's absolutely not. Trump doesn't know what to do. Trump doesn't like that he's not being taken serious. Trump doesn't like that he's not rattling them. It's pissing Trump off. So Trump is now trying to puff the chest more to make these threats. Well, if they don't accept this, then we're going to drop some big bombs on them. Fantastic, Trump. Because that's going to solve everything. I'm not saying like, you know, I'm not anti-war. I'm really not. Hey, when someone needs to get punched in the mouth, they got to get punched in the mouth. But at the same time, I think what Trump is doing, and he's realizing it's not working, and I think he's getting mad. And he's not getting his way. And it's starting to irritate him. And what happens when you get an individual like Trump, who is a very strong man, let's be real. How far will Trump go? I'm just saying, anybody who thinks that that's going to be signed on Friday, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. Mark my words. btc-backpacker says, no deal. No deal. It ain't happening. But the mainstream media is going to, they don't care. They just want clicks and talking points and views. They're going to spin up whatever the hell they want to spin up. You know, and then as much crap as we talk about the mainstream media, the corporate media, the fake everything, you know, then we're so quick to go watch their videos and their stories and be like, oh man, look at, oh, this is what they said, and it must be true, and this and that. I'm like, what, weren't we just talking crap about them? So am I supposed to believe them? And just because Trump puts out a post means it's gonna happen? Get the dry powder ready for that Friday dip. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Now, if anybody in here, respectfully so, thinks that I'm wrong, or thinks that deal is gonna happen, let me know, because I give it a 0% chance that is gonna happen. Let's see what else nonsense is going on over here. Oh man, for those of you who are Grand Theft Auto fans, I got the most random stuff pulled up, right? We're going from war to Grand Theft Auto. I started playing Grand Theft Auto before all this, right? When it was aerial view, you remember that? And I played all these except the latest one here, 2026. I haven't played that, but good times, man. But yeah, Congress. You know, if you remember this back in the day, they did not like this. Grand Theft Auto caused controversy. They said, what the heck? There's drugs, guns, you're stealing cars, there's strippers, you know, all this stuff. There's like sexual scenes. That was unheard of. Right? And so they're like, oh my God, we got to put an X rating on this, right? Now it's just mature for M, right? M for mature, whatever. But yeah, Sin says get that dry powder ready for Friday, guys. And when Sin speaks, I listen. I always take everything with a grain of salt. Like I think everybody here should too. When back, I'm nobody. I'm a guy sitting here chilling with Hodler, talking my stuff, sweating because it's hot. I got a tank top on.
Want me to open up the window?
Nah, it's good, baby. So they murdered the leader of the Islamic Revolution. Iran ain't letting that slide. No, they're not. And you can't negotiate with terrorists, people. Did we just forget about that? Did we just forget about the fundamentals of terrorism and terrorists? You want to talk about Bitcoin? Let's go to the base layer. You can't negotiate with terrorists. Pretty base layer to me. I don't know. You're gonna sit down, have some coffees, fucking crumpets, sit down and be like, all right, gentlemen, this this is how it's gonna work. No, dude, come on. No. Not with these people. Now, if it was like someone like, hell, Russia and China have more sense. Well, we could kill them all without sending one troop in. I mean, that is a capability the military does have. I mean, it would make that clear if I were the boss. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, but damn, you want to talk about end of the world. Some shit like that happened, even if the US did that. The US did something like that, where they just literally just like blew up the whole place. We would be screwed. All these countries will come after us. All these countries will come after us. I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. Sounds like a Tuesday night in DC. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does, Jor. Mossad wants that BTC. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's another thing too, you guys. You guys have to think, like, first of all, we're on a need to, there's so much stuff we don't know. And rightfully so. Let's just call it for what it is. We can't know everything. Well, we can go tell the enemy, right? So the politics need to politic, okay? It's the same thing in prison. It's the same thing when you're in the hood. It's politicking, dude. Straight up. Straight up. That's what they're doing. They're literally politicking. They tell us what we need to know because we're too stupid. We can't think 2 weeks ahead and we forget what happened a week ago, right? We're so in the now. And when the headline comes out, it's like, oh my God, oh yeah. That's literally what we do. Our minds are so freaking brain rot, where it's like, come on, we got to zoom out. Trump is a peach compared to some of us. You are wrong. All these countries would get in line. You think Trump is a peach compared to some of us? You are wrong. All these countries would. You think if we bombed, are we talking about like nuking? If we nuked them, you think all the countries would join together, opposed to looking at us as a mass genocide of nuking a whole entire country? They would be pissed because the U.S. would have done what they say they want to do behind closed doors. Would. Yeah. We don't know 99% of what's really going on. And Joy, you're right. I hear you say it all the time on your show. You're 100% right. We don't know. It's like, you remember those pictures that you get where you have the iceberg and then everything's underneath? Right? Yeah, we just know this. We just know the tip. Pause. Right? That's it. We don't know what's going on underneath. Politicking, exactly. That's exactly what's happening. That's why I don't pay attention, because all that BS. Yeah. But respectfully so, even if people or individuals feel like they can't control, we only can control what we can control, right? I think we're definitely on the same page with that, Jor. It's still important to be in the know, right? I get riled up because I'm just passionate about freedom. You know what I mean? But it's still important to be in the know, but not allow it to affect us, right? We can rage a little bit. We can get all pissed off, and we can kind of just let it all out. It's kind of like yelling into a pillow. But then it's kind of like, okay, let's decompress again, right? No nukes, just boom booms. Oh, okay. I was thinking nukes. You were thinking boom booms. Two different things. Yeah, two different things. I said if we nuked, could be bad. But you're saying boom booms. I agree. Different story. Way different story. All the countries combined versus the U.S. would lose, and they know it. Yeah, okay. We're talking about boom booms, not nukes. You see how we're making our own verbiage here?
Can I tell him the joke?
Oh yeah, Anonymous wants to tell you guys a joke real quick. Come over here. Yeah, come here. Take a seat. Stay a while. It's a rare sighting. It's like a rare Pokemon. Like, we just got to catch them all. All right, tell them the joke. Say it loud and clear.
Okay. What?
Come on. Get it out.
What type of bees make milk?
Okay. Yeah. What type of bees make milk? We'll let it marinate for about 20 seconds. Countries, yes. But what if in the no is complete speculation and opinions since we don't know what's really going on? Yeah, I mean, that's anything though, right? It's always, hindsight's always 2020, and it's always like in the eye of the beholder, or like everything. I mean, you can speculate anything and everything, right? I mean, that's psychology. That's Bitcoin. Bitcoin could be speculative too, right? So no pressure. There's my man. Hello, Anon. Bees nuts. Okay. There you go. Okay, so what's the answer?
Boobies.
Oh, man. I think we like those kinds of bees. We love those kinds of bees, huh? He's waiting to tell you guys that all day. Actually, last night, he was saying, I need to post this in the Signal chat. I said, why don't you just do it when we go on the live tomorrow? Do it live. Boobies.
Yep, boobies.
You like that one? Yeah, Anonymous is he's a 50-50 guy. He likes a little bit of both, he says. He likes a little bit of, he likes a well-balanced meal. Boobies. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You know, yeah, boobies. I mean, it's amazing. Guys, we're just so wired different, right? It's like guys, it's just, we see like boobies and it's like boobies. And it's like, what the heck? We have a chat full of man children. Yes, we do, sir. We are man children. Men are simple beings, okay? And it's no shade to women, because we complement each other, right? Men and women complement each other. That's what we're different. We're wired different in all aspects, you know? Yeah, we got clean ballistics with little to no fallout, just really big boom twice. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Steve Duke. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's stuff we haven't even unleashed yet. I know of two truths. This channel, okay, 3, the ones before us, and BTC. Yeah, I appreciate that, Streisand. Everyone loves boobies, even chicks, even the gays. Boobies make the world go round. Yes, they do, Sin. Yes, they do. Boobies feed. They provide nourishment in a lot of ways. Amen. We are all children in large bodies. Exactly. And this all comes back down to what I talked about. Like, you know, why do we put an age? Like, we use this linear chart of from inception or birth to death. And we say like, okay, I'm 50 years old or I'm 60 years old and I'm supposed to feel that age. No, man, it's all in your head. Right? Yeah, your body might tell you different things, obviously. Your body's like, damn, okay, I don't bounce back like I used to. Okay, I need to sit up before I get out of bed. I need to stretch a little more, right? I'm not jumping out the back of a truck. Matter of fact, jumping out of the back of a truck, check this out. Okay, we don't all feel like Rocky, okay? But check this out. I was watching, this is funny. When you forget you're over 30.
Oh.
He's like, uh-oh. It's so true. It's so true. If you guys say that that's not true, I don't want to hear it. That's nonsense. I sit down and scoot my ass off of the bed of the truck now. Where did all the ladies go? Exactly. And Anon's face says it all. Like I said the other night, big boy toys. Yes, that's the difference between men and boys, is the price of their toys, right? And man, we are all children in large bodies. Yes, exactly. Anonymous, you're gonna learn some stuff right now, okay, son? You're gonna learn some stuff, boy. You're gonna learn it. Obviously, Bitcoin's dead. Bitcoin's always dead. It's dead every day, right? Nonsense. But check this out, guys. A water heater that pays you in Bitcoin.
What?
Superheat unveils a $2,000 electronic water heater that mines Bitcoin. The unit uses the same energy as a standard heater, but runs ASIC miners to recoup costs, offsetting water heating bills. That's freaking dope. I wonder how much that thing is.
What was I gonna say right there?
Nah, this is just the advertising for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but and then hold on.
Oh.
Speaking of
Whoa.
boobies, she takes care of her assets, and but she needs to be careful because she needs to put those in cold storage. Because she does not want to run into the wrong person. Okay? And there's a little flex at the end. I can't even do that to my chest. Like flex like that. I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. Yeah, so if you're jumping outside of a tailgate, outside of trucks, You're cooked.
You're cooked.
You're absolutely cooked.
You're 100%.
Okay. We're not going to get into any of the UFC stuff with the people that were busted. We're not going to get into that. I think Jerry's going to be covering some of that tonight, so we're not going to be touching on that. But yeah, let's just say that there was a plot and plan, and they were trying to get us. When I say us because, you know, it's patriots. We're all civilians here, right? They were trying to get us, evil people. So, Sin, you probably backflip out the cab. Yeah, Sin doesn't age. You guys seen Sin's videos, right? You guys seen Sin's videos? We've seen Sin's videos, right? Oh, I don't know if it's going to pull up. Hold on. I have it under here somewhere. I just typed in subscriptions. I think I got Sin over here somewhere. Subscriptions. All subscriptions. We got Sin. Where's Sin at? If you guys haven't watched Sin's boxing videos, that is the definition of a man who just does not age. He doesn't age, guys. Look at him right here, Sin Diesel. Look at that. Look at that arm. Look at that thing. Okay, we're going to go videos. You guys got to check this out. If you guys didn't watch this, let's see. Hold on. We got to go down. Sin's got a lot of videos, guys. We got to keep on going. Check Sin out, dude. He was on the heavy bag, just wrecking it.
Wait, was I him right there? Go on.
Yup, that's Sin right there. Watch.
Let me see.
See? There's Sin. Freaking Mr. Olympia. Watch. Where's that one where he was like just handling that fucking heavy bag? We're going back. Way back. Back in the time. Back in the day when Sin was young, he's not a kid anymore. Look at this, guys.
Oh, yes.
Rocky, eat your heart out. Apollo Creed ain't got nothing on Sin. Doing the jump ropes. Look at this. Flex Kettleman right here. Just killing it. Where is he hitting the speed bagger? Right there. Look at him. Look at Sin. Look at Sin. Texas. 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 Jab, jab, Texas. See? Killing it. So if you guys aren't watching Sin's old videos for motivation, then you're not doing it right. Okay? You're not doing it right. So, yeah, guys. Let's do some pullouts here. Sin got me back in the gym. Yes, good night. Good night, Jenny. We love you. Thank you for the zaps, Jen. He is like that Dick Clark from American Bandstand. Never aging. Good night, Jen. Yes, I got 70-pound heavy bag because of Sin, and I take out my Fiat anchor on it. Is this facts, Vic? Texas. Boom, Texas. Boom, Texas. Hit him with the left-right combinations. Ah, shit. I love it. It's great. I was like, is Sin is Sin the baked Korean? Yeah, I watched this girl. Yeah, her name's the baked Korean. She's like, it's super random, but she's pretty funny. She's a Korean lady. I think she's from Portland or something. She's like super liberal, but she doesn't talk like politics or nothing. But she eats and then smokes, and then she has like the wildest conversations, and they're funny. They're super funny. Cooked medium rare. Yes, exactly. Cooked medium. Bruh, the cold storage is wild. Yeah. Yes. Those need to get put on ice, sir. Sin's backflipping outside of trucks, right? Facts, exactly. Like I said, guys, we're just chilling. We're just talking our stuff. A little bit of rants, a little bit of raves, a little bit of cold storage, stacking sats. You know, BY melons. I once deleted a baked Korean. I once dated a baked Korean. She was half black and half Korean. Wow. Half black and half Korean? That's interesting. That's interesting. I always find interesting when you have like different like breeds. I'll ever say like we're fucking like animals and stuff, like different breeds and stuff. You're just like breeding different, you know. We're just breeding each other. Everybody's just commingling. coming out with some crazy like concoctions, you know. But let's get some pulls. Let's see where we're at. Let's go to. Let's see where we are. We are at 27. Okay. All right, Anonymous, you ready?
Sure.
Give it a good mixy. Let me hold up here. Let me get our faces out of the way. Give it a good mixy, sir, and then give it a good pull out.
How much do I do? Or just do one, right?
Just do one. Yes, just do one.
Is Arnie here?
Yes, Arnie is here.
I thought Jen left.
No, that's Nico, baby. Arnie, congratulations, Arnie, for 0, 2, 3. Let's see, Arnie. Congratulations, Arnie. 0, 2, 4. We want more. This is Arnie. You gotta put it back in there. Yeah. No peeking.
Oh, yeah.
No peeking, son. No peeky. Sounds good, boss. Convenience store owner and customer. Yeah. She stole from herself in the hard times. She felt sorry for her mother.
Nico?
Sorry for your mother. Yes, Nico. We acknowledge Nico. Yes. Nico. Congratulations, Nico. Woof woof, Nico. 025. Can you stay alive?
Is there one more?
We're going to go into 27. Another one says she felt sorry for her mother. I feel sorry for your mother. What you say about my mama?
Who's Jack?
Oh, Spaceman's dog.
Wow, Noah.
Spaceman. Spaceman here? Yeah, Spaceman's here. Yep. Congratulations, Jack. 025. 026. Can you give it a mix? No, she felt sorry for herself, her mother said.
Jerry?
Jerry?
Is Jerry?
21. Oh, God.
No, how do you spell that?
Congratulations, Jerry.
Okay.
027.
I.E.
Let's do it. All the dogs, yes.
Got one more, right?
027.
This one.
Jerry again. 027 for Jerry.
3 pubs in a row.
Yeah, 3 pups in a row. Yeah, dogs kill it. Dogs have been killing it. I think that might have been the record. I think we might have 4 dogs in a row one time. That's funny. Yeah, 3 pubs in a row. Yes, 3 pubs in a blanket. All right, guys, we're at the top of we're at the bottom of the hour. Top of the hour, but I guess it's subjective. Is the top or bottom of the hour? Does it matter? I mean, because you this left one, you went to the other. Is it even a thing? Who pulled the dogs out? Who pulled the dogs out? Who? Yeah, I like it. All right, guys. Yeah, that was a good one, huh? That was a good one, Sin. I like that. I like that one. Let's see what else we got on here. I think we're gonna be wrapping up here pretty soon, guys. We are. We touched on a lot of the stuff we wanted to talk about. Yeah, that's the terror plot. Yeah, so, yeah, guys. So, we'll end it on this one, guys. We'll end it on this one. We like Jerry so much, he had to win again. We need more Anon. Yeah, we're going to be getting more Anon on here. We'll be getting more Anon on here. Anon's like teenager, you know what I mean? He's like, Dad, I'm going to be 15 pretty soon. You know what I mean, Dad?
No, he doesn't do that.
He doesn't do that. He doesn't do that stuff. But he's, yeah, exactly. I'm over here just mumbling, talking myself. I'm distracted. So, yeah, guys, we're going to be jamming out. We're on here for an hour, chilling, talking ourselves. The only time the left has my attention. Yes, exactly. This looks like a Renaissance fair. And if you guys haven't gone to a Renaissance fair, I suggest you go. They are a lot of fun. It's cosplay, but 20 times better. Well, I guess it's subjective. but it's still fun, right? They do have a lot of beer there. A lot of beer.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be getting out of here, guys. We're doing a shorter one today. Today was just a long day for me. I was hurting. I'm still hurting. I'm not going to lie. I'm sore. I'm going to get back to it tomorrow. I did also do plasma blood draws today. So I donate plasma 2 times a week. That's the amount they allow me to do here. And I get up to $150. If it's not $140, it's $150 a week. And I do that for the month. And then I smash by at the end of the month. And that gets me sats. It gets me sats, guys. So something you might want to think about or consider if you can. Just some side income. It takes like all of like 40 minutes to do. And it's a great way to just earn some extra cash, right? They give it to you right on a debit card. I cash it out with no fees on the debit card. Cash it right out. Boom, right into strike. Send the left and the right had my attention, to be honest. Keep on keeping on, Packer fan. God bless. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it, man. I love you guys. Right? More soccer for me. Have a good one, y'all. Exactly.
We love soccer.
We love... Yes, we do.
We love Messi.
We love soccer. Yes, we do. We love Renaissance fairs. And, oh, my kids are so funny. My kids are so freaking funny. Renaissance Fair in LA was top tier back in the day. Yeah, bro. We used to have one in the Bay Area. They stopped doing it years ago. They stopped doing it years ago. But I don't even know any places that do them anymore, man. It's like it's far and few now. Right? More soccer. Yeah. So, yeah, man, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the zaps, the support. Please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Like I said, you guys know what's up. We're here Monday through Friday, 6 o'clock Mountain Time. I do my vlogs on Saturdays. Keep an eye out for that. And those of you who haven't seen any of my vlogs or videos on my channel, go to the channel, scroll down, check out some videos. I got a bunch of them there. They're cooking. They're building up. Getting quite the collection going on. And then, yeah, you guys know what we do on Sundays. We chill with the Truth Word podcast, and we just do our thing. So, it's still big out here in Texas. I bet it is, sir. I bet it is. Yeah, I haven't been to a Renaissance Fair in years, man. But damn, they're so much fun. Broken money equals less Renaissance. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all the good stuff gets stripped away, and then we just, spend all that money. We reallocate that money into like more drug programs and all kinds of other nonsense that doesn't freaking work. So, anyhow, BTC Backpack here.
BTC Hodler here.
Wow, I love that conviction. Can you do that again? BTC Backpacker here.
BTC Hodler here.
Damn, you must be listening to me. And we're going to be heading out. We love each and every one. We love you guys. And we'll see you guys